Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu said Ghana will forever remember the shock and horror of the Cubana air tragedy and will continue to collectively share the grief and loss of lives. He was speaking at a wreath-laying ceremony at the weekend. Delicia Haynes filed that report.
The Prime Minister was at the wreath-laying ceremony for the victims on Saturday at the University of Guyana's Turkine campus. He noted that the vicious act of terrorism was a studied policy that punished small states, including Guyana, for pursuing an independent path of development.
Today, we remember our glorious martyrs with fresh anguish in our hearts. We must always remember them and why they became victims, so as not to surrender to bullyism over our sovereignty and unimpeded access to our national resources.
Cuban Ambassador Narciso Ronaldo Amador Socorro highlighted that in Cuba, October 6 has been adopted as the Day of Victims of State Terrorism. This is in remembrance of the more than 3,000 Cubans who lost their lives as a result of terrorist attacks.
The best tribute we must pay to our brothers and sisters who were victims of one of the most horrendous crimes in the history of the world is to continue working hard and doing our best every day for strengthening the relationship between our people who are based on mutual confidence, respect, friendship, solidarity, and cooperation.
On October 6, 1976, 42 years ago, Cuban DC-8 passenger aircraft flight number CU-455 left Guyana for Trinidad, then on to Sewell International Airport in Barbados. From Barbados, the plane was scheduled to fly to Jamaica and then to its final destination in Havana, Cuba. Minutes after taking off from Barbados, a bomb located in the aircraft's rear lavatories exploded. All 73 passengers and crew on board perished. Among them were 57 Cubans, 5 Koreans, and 11 Guyanese, of whom 6 were students going to Cuba to study medicine and engineering. The Guyanese students on board were students Seshnarine Kumar, Ann Nelson, Eric Norton, Raul Thomas, and Jacqueline Williams, with relatives Margaret Bradshaw, Gordon M. Suba, Rita Thomas, Violet Thomas, Raymond Passad, and Sabrina Harry Paul, who was 9 years old. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.